That totem pole is at the high point of the island. Just having a soup, pre-dinner soup. It's about 4:10 in the afternoon. Yeah, all the people have left the island, I think. Group of people was just here 10 minutes ago. They came on their own private boat, and so the boat's over at Swimmers Bay on the other side of the island, so they were on their way home. Yeah. After I have my soup, I'm going to go for a bit of a walk round the island in that direction. There's some good views when you get about another K around this way, like looking right up Lyttelton Harbor, right out to the head, so yeah. The only problem when you come here and you're staying for the night, you have to do something with your gear. There's too many day visitors on the island to leave your gear in the hut because people would pinch stuff. Yeah, there's always rat bags out there doing stuff like that. Now that everyone's gone, I'll be fine to go. I could go walk right around the island and the stuff would probably be fine. Yeah, so I'll probably make dinner about 6. Like I say, I'll go for a wee walk and then I'll make dinner about 6 o'clock. Well, I'll finish my soup off and then I'll head for my walk along the side of the hill there. So I'm just going to go a wee ways around the side of the island just to take some photos and some videos, see how far I get. So that's the main path going around, heading around to Shipwreck Bay where all those old ship hulks are. Going the other way here, that'll take you up to the high point in the middle of the island. It's looking further around the island. And a bit of native planting here just in front of us. Looking out to Lyttleton Heads. So this is part of that native planting that they've been doing on the island. Trying to restore the bush that was here before Europeans arrived. Yeah, it's doing quite well actually. It's growing well. So I'll just take that side track there and head up to the high point in the middle of the island. So that's the main track that continues on around the island. That's the way you'd normally keep walking. I'm just going to go up here. That's the track up to the high point in the middle of the island. If we head off to the left here, we're going back down to the hut, and if we go right, we're going up to the high point of the island. I think the high point is like 120-ish metres above sea level. Yeah, there's quite good views from up there, so that's why we're going up. Anyway. That totem pole is at the high point of the island. That's looking down onto the bays on the far side of Lyttelton Harbor. So Church Bay, Hayes Bay, Charteris Bay, etc. Mount Herman and Mount Bradley just there. And that's looking up to the head of the bays, Gebby's Pass. That's looking back over the middle of the island. So the hut's over there where those big pine trees are. So I'll head back down the track and back to the hut. Walking back down the hill, and then I'll be walking along the spine of the island all the way back to the hut. I'm just going straight ahead. Weirdly, I just saw 3 deer. I just saw 3 deer run down the side of the hill here next to me. They must have come over from the mainland at low tide. You can get across, the water's not very deep. I'll ring the Department of Conservation when I get home tomorrow and tell them. So this road goes all the way back down to the hut. Yeah, so 300 metres to the hut. That track there takes you down to Swimmers Beach. That's probably the way I'll go tomorrow. There's a lookout point there. I'll just go out and have a look and see what it's looking down on. So we're just up above Swimmers Beach. You can't see the beach from here because the trees have grown up, but you would have been able to see it in the past. Yeah, but you got a good view to the outer bays there. There's the hut down there. Back at the hut. Just sitting outside to cool down a wee bit. I'll go in and think about making dinner soon. Must be getting close to 6. Big old family of quail there. They like those grassy forest margins because there's like bugs and seeds and stuff that they can eat. They're living in those trees just over there. They keep popping out every now and then to have a bit of a look around. I got a whole lot of firewood inside the hut, but I probably won't need it. It's not that cold. If the wind picks up a bit, I might need to light the fire, but otherwise I won't do it. Yeah. No use wasting the firewood when you don't need it. Just makes the hut too hot as well. This hut doesn't have very good ventilation anyway. There's windows in the front and the living space. This used to be like the old caretaker's cottage, the person that lived on the island and looked after it. So there's like a living space at the back and 2 bedrooms. Sorry, 2 bedrooms at the back and a living space at the front. And there's windows all along the front of the hut, but there's only like 1 window in each of the bunk rooms, so they're a little bit dark and they don't get a whole lot of ventilation from it. Yeah.
It is what it is.